Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Talking with Cars, and today I'm ready to destroy my tires, right? So I just want to go ballistic on it. They're filthy dirty. I want to destroy them. I want to actually use a heavy duty cleaner from Chem-X, right? This is their heavy duty wheel cleaner and degreaser. I have a tire shine on there. It's solvent based. It was a huge mistake and I got to get that off the car, so it's a mess. The big daddy today is this Viking wheel brush, right? I've been waiting a long time for this wheel brush. It took forever to get, right? Because the first time I ordered it was through some sort of like, I don't know, nondescript website, ordered it, and I got something. This is what I got. I don't know what these are for. They're very short. They're kind of bristly. I don't like them too much. I guess for wheel wells or barrels and stuff like that, that would work okay. But I'm not using that today. I'm using the real deal. So we're gonna unbox this. We're gonna use it. We're gonna use the heavy duty cleaner in the on the wheel. I have the decon soap, ADS decon soap in the bucket. So let's go to town. This is Talking with Cars. All right, so I ordered 3 of these, right? Because I'm gonna be sharing 2 of them with a couple other detail friends of mine locally. I was very interested in these things, to be honest, and I think a lot of people were, right? Because it just sounds great, like the idea of a hybrid brush, which is a little less aggressive than your standard wheel brush that you use, you know, where it's got the nylon bristles and stuff like that. But this has the microfiber mix, right? So it's got the nylon bristles, but it also has microfiber built into them, kind of like woven inside of it to make it a little bit softer. So let's check it out, right? I'm a little bit curious to see what this is all about. I've seen a lot of different people on TikTok or Instagram, you know, kind of mention this. And buyer beware, there are a lot of phony companies out there, and that's why I got that one. Luckily, I was able to get my money back, but there was a good chance that I wasn't going to. But I was prepared. I was prepared to go to their warehouse and find out who they were, because it wasn't too far from my office. So this is what it looks like. First glance, it's definitely soft, no question about it. I guess the thing that I'm a little bit worried about is it stiff enough to be able to kind of get into the barrel and clean the barrel thoroughly, you know, because the other brush that I use, and I'll go grab that. All right, so this is the other brush that I use, right, typically for wheel barrels and stuff like that. This is the Easy Detail, made in the USA. It's got a nice wooden handle on it. You can kind of flex it. It's got a knuckle protector here. It's actually a pretty decent brush, and it's not super stiff, you know what I mean? It's like stiff enough where you can clean the barrel. It's probably about the same, I have to admit, right? So is it worth it? Is it worth the 25 bucks? I don't know. I mean, I don't remember how much this was. I don't think it was $25, that's for sure. But this seems really soft. I mean, you can check it out. It's got soft bristles in it. It definitely has the nylon bristles in there. It's got a lot of microfiber on it. I don't see any of these kind of pulling away or anything like that, so nothing to worry about there. It does have a protector at the end. It's got kind of like a rubber gripped handle with the knuckle protector also. So it's pretty decent, and it's got a little hole at the end so you can kind of like, you know, basically hang it somewhere, you know. I mean, so far so good. This seems pretty decent, but I'm curious to see how well it cleans. So let's just take it out to the car and try it out. So for Chem-X Heavy Duty, for a typical tire and wheel cleaner, it says 1 to 10. So basically 1 part heavy duty, 10 parts water. So I'm gonna mix that into a press-all sprayer, get that set up, and then take it out to the car with me. Just so you guys know, in a press-all bottle, which is 750 milliliters, a 1 to 10 ratio is 68 milliliters of that soap or that degreaser to the rest of the bottle. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna measure this up to 70, let's make it 70 milliliters. There we go, 70 milliliters. We're gonna put this in a bottle full of water, so let's just do that. Okay. Looks like a good mix. Set up the press-all, primer up, shake it, And we have our 10-to-1 ratio right there. And one last thing, I'm not gonna use a pressure washer for this. I'm just gonna clean it by hand. I'm gonna rinse it off by hand, and I'm gonna use this, right? This little contraction here. So basically I have the keeve nozzle up top, right? That's the tip of it. Then I got the rob shaft right here. So the keeve nozzle, the rob shaft, and then we're gonna hook it directly to the hose. We're gonna get plenty of flow and then clean off those tires. Enough talking, let's get to it. All right, so I got the setup all ready to go. And it is going to have to purge, right? There's some air in the lines. But it's a pretty good flow of water, you know, and that keeve nozzle does really help out a lot, for sure. So we're gonna use that to kind of like rinse off the tire as quickly as possible. The tires are still a little warm, but they're not bad. They're not bad. I had it parked here for a couple hours, so it's not that bad. And like I said, I have ADS Decon soap in the bucket. I have my microfiber mitt here, you know, for the cleaning, and I have my brush for the wheels or tires themselves. So let's get the heavy duty and let's start spraying it. Now, Viking has always been a product line that I was always interested in. I saw their foam cannons. I thought that was pretty cool. It says here that they're an elite line of products tested to deliver the next level quality, performance, and value. Engineered for professional results, the V+ wheelbarrow brush is specifically or specially manufactured to effectively, safely clean hard-to-reach areas in and around the wheels, especially deep inside the wheel barrels. So, I mean, it's pretty cool. The concept is cool. It's a little softer, I think, than the typical wheel brush, although it's not that much softer, I have to admit. So I'm gonna put two of these. I'm gonna put both of these in here. We're gonna spray this down. Right, wheels. Let's see how brown these get. This is a 1 to 10 mix, so you know, you really don't have to go that aggressive, especially if you constantly maintain your car. You don't have to go nuts. So try to get in the wheel barrels. I love these Press-All spray bottles. I mean, it's worth it, every penny. We're gonna let that soak a little bit. There is some cleaning, some browning. Not crazy though. I guess I can go a little heavier with the HD, but I don't think it's necessary. All I want to do is get the old dressing off and really get that clean. So, all right, let's use this brush in the barrels. I mean, the microfiber kind of collapses on itself a little bit. You know, it's not bad. It's heavy because it's collecting the water, which is probably not a bad thing. You know what, let me put some soap on this. Like, I want to just drape this with soap. And that's Blue Crush in that IK sprayer. I mean, it's doing an okay job. Let me go back to this one. I don't know, there's a lot. It feels similar. I think I'm getting a little bit more cleaning power out of this brush, to be honest, than I am on the Viking, but very little. But if you're dealing with like very expensive high-end cars, this might come in pretty handy. It's definitely a softer brush by a hair, not by a lot. So not too bad. They both feel very similar. I kind of like the handle on this one more than I do on this one. And like I said, you know, the microfiber, you can see how it collapses on itself. It's okay. I mean, it's guaranteed not to scratch. You know, I think most Most brushes and microfibers are guaranteed not to scratch. There's always a argument that this could scratch your black finishes, but I'm not worried about the barrels themselves, to be honest, because I don't really treat those because they get destroyed after the first trip outdoors, you know. So clean the rest of it with this mitt, in and around the wheel, clean the surface, inside this lip, behind the spokes. All right, let's rinse it off. Use the shaft here. I might need to use something a little bit more aggressive to remove the old sealant that's on here. Believe it or not, it's holding up. The problem with these types of sealants, the solvent-based sealants, is that they're very oily and they collect a lot of dirt very quickly. And it gets all over your hands when you're applying it, so it's not fun. I'm missing all these corners. All right, well, I'm gonna use something a little bit more aggressive to destroy this tire, and then we'll go from there, you know. So, but my 2 cents on this is I don't think it's 100% worth it, but if you're looking for something that's a little bit softer on more expensive wheels, this is probably a very good option. So, but I gotta be honest, I'm gonna stick with this. Now that I have both of them, I'll go ahead and kind of flip-flop between the two of them. They both do well. I don't know how much softer this is to this one. It really is not that much of a significant difference. So I'm gonna keep both of them. I'm gonna use them where I feel fit. But for now, you know, if you already have one of these, I would say keep it and keep using it. If you don't, go ahead. Man, this is heavy when it's got water in it. So that's something to think about. Anyway, that's all I got. So I'll put the links for all this stuff down below. You can now buy this through the Viking website. I think it brings you to a third party, but it's through Viking, which is a lot more safe, I think. So on that, I'll see you on the next one. Swipe, hype me up. Peace. Talk to you soon.